In this video, I'm going to show you how to enter an invoice and quickly talk about how taxes are calculated or how they're set up in this system as far as hierarchy. I'm going to go ahead and enter an invoice for Richmond and search for Richmond County. Enter my item number. That's not the item number I want. Enter my shipped amount of 2. Change my price. Nope, we're going to leave that one as is. Scroll down to the next item number. You can also tab through, but what I find myself doing is using the mouse and the keyboard all together. I'm just so used to I-21 not being so tab or enter that it seems to me like it's faster to use the mouse and kind of move around the screen because not everything needs to be entered in. Next item code. Shipped. Change my price. Last item. Shipped. Change my price. Scroll over and see if my totals match, and they do. So now, kind of briefly talking about taxes. Notice in this scenario, the tax group defaulted to NCRIC. Because the freight term is set to deliver, it is using the customer's location as the tax group. So if you click the hyperlink next to the ship to location, it is pulling this tax group from this location. If the freight term was set to pickup, it will use the company location tax group. If I can find it, it is right here. So if you set it to pickup, it'll use your company location's tax group for its tax calculation. Now I'm going to go ahead and enter my comments for the invoice. And customer pickup, let's just say that. And save this transaction. And because I saved it before changing this invoice number, it auto-applied my sequential SI number in the screen again. Now, if you want to go ahead and email the invoice, if the customer's set up to be emailed, and that would be coming from customer contacts, you can go and click email and click email invoice. If you just want to print it, you can just click the print button as I showed you in an earlier video. And then you can click this print, select your printer, and then click print. Right now it's default to save as PDF, and that's why the print button is not there. So the difference between this invoice versus the previous invoice I created in an earlier video, this one has tax detail on there. You also have the option to download this, and that will save it in your downloads folder, and then you can move it if you would like, or not do anything with it because you can always reprint it later. Now you have the option to post, or if you don't want to do posting per invoice, you don't have to, and you can go to batch posting, and all unposted invoices, credit memos, payments will show up in this screen once you click that little gear that says batch post. So here's all my invoices I've entered today that I haven't posted yet. And then you would just select which ones you'd like to post, and you can either click post preview, and all this does is shows you a recap of each invoice and the journal entries for each one. Notice it says invoice this and invoice 5114, and it gives you the journal entries. So really, if you want some form of report showing your journal entries to attach to um, to add to your tickets, you can do that here. But you can always get back to this, so it's not like it's required for you to download any of it. Once you close that, it'll take you back to the batch posting screen, and at this point, that's where you click post. And I'm not going to because I'm trying to keep my environment clean without any postings quite yet. But you do just click post, and then it'll show you a batch posting that tells you whether it was successful or not. So I'm going to go ahead and close this screen, and I'm going to stop my video.